This music's like hella chill. Cinder said there's a song that reminds her of Charlene's theme, which is one of my favorites. I don't want to say it's this one. But I maybe she said it was this one? I can't recall. I love you for that, wife. Fun fact, South Korea only banned eating... Carl! No! I don't want to think about that. I still... So you know how you can, like, find, like, all kinds of videos on the internet, even if you, like, you know, you don't want to see it? I still have one that's vividly in my head that I can't let go of. Of, like... I don't even want to say it, but it involved a dog, and it just broke my heart seeing seeing it. It was from a country that eat dogs, and I just can't think about that without breaking down and wishing I don't have to think about things like that. Hello. The hymns of Gregor. And thus did Gregor summon together her 70 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there are much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are a part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. And Gregor female, I got this. Not a good.
You should have heard them, Father, making merry like it was an autumn tide feast, all while our friends are still out there.
Try not to bear your brethren any ill will, for some laughter is a means of coping with loss.
Yeah. It doesn't always feel good to the people that don't cope like that, but sometimes people really need to, like, just laugh things away. Hide the pain.
It'll take the better part of a day to move this.
The Waludas must have really wanted us to stay.
I'm not auto running. Where the fuck's auto run? How do you auto run? What the fuck are these? Oh. Did I take, like... Oh, I took the swords. That's right. Carl, I've been doing that this entire game. Do you not think I'm pressing forward with all of my might? I am pressing forward so hard. The game is like, oh damn, this girl means business. But like, they're not giving me the business.
What would the King Walud want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
What a mess.
I think I went up here and there was really nothing to do. There's nothing to do. And yes, I jump. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has like the tiniest jump in the world. Gee, I wonder where I go. It's not like I was straight forward from where I actually came from. I've been up here before, you. Well, what the fuck's the point of this? Ladder. What's it? Ladder. Ah! How did the old people go back to their homes if they have to ladder? That's not a door? Ah! I have a history... Wait a minute! I have an orchestration scroll! Yeah! Music! Yes, I know. I have to talk to person, even though talking's really scary. I'm very, very shy. Clive is actually a very shy boy. He just hides it with indifference. Like, most of the Final Fantasy character, like, main characters I've played as so far. There we are.
Quentin, my good man.
Quentin!
Seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought
Quentin!
as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him?
In a
Wouldn't believe me
gutter!
If I told you.
In a gutter in a
Quentin
canyon!
here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Why is that?
Sympathetic.
What's that mean?
And he knows about your little sanctuary.
Do you pay him in hush money?
I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example.
Well, that's really hard to hide. I got! I see Jay!
People will see
I see
that
Jay!
at once.
CJ,
And
don't worry,
only
I already
now
pet
they
the
tell you
doggo.
how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer.
And Sid is daddy
You are
now.
afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have
The
ever
server
since
died.
the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is.
I'm so sorry for your loss and pain, CJ.
This. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Alcohol? I accepted the hanged man from Quentin?
May the mothers guide you.
Who the fuck are the mothers? My mother's a bitch, did you know that? Oh, I can talk about her all day.
Might be Imperial land,
What a cunt.
but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Heading off, have fun now.
Works.
Bye bye, Orc. We love you. We love you lots. I'm just an adventurer from Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna pet my doggo. Goodbye! We didn't lose the pull to the server, we just died and then we got DC'd. Oh no, now you have to like queue back in just to get everyone out. And then... Hello!
The hanged man is always watching. As if he had aught better to do.
You have to queue back into 14, leave the battle, and then you can start raiding again.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards.
Thank you, I did my
If they'd come
best.
when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
I plan to murder.
Been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Want to find out about the brands now, or find out in lore section later? In lore section later, hun. Contain your excitement. What's it? What's the quote in? What's the quote from Hellsinger Bridge? Chillax the calamity that is your memories. I think that's the wording.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. It was gone before any of us could get a good look under that
But
hood of his.
CJ, I'm playing 16. CJ, come back. You can raid later. No, you can't. But CJ, I miss you.
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid.
What?
What Gav will have to say about this?
I mean, I want to be.
Speaking of whom,
Eh.
if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Waluders.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Sid was right here. Sid, where'd you go? Sid! This place is nighttime and it's kind of dark. Can I turn up the brightness? I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I'm squinting too much and it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts my old lady eyes. Brightness. I'll do it like, yeah, 1 up is like, should be alright. Alright, I feel a little bit better. Sid!
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Carl, stop. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Stop dunking on me with an OLED, bitch. I can't afford one.
A shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies.
Can
Should
you
be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
What kind of food can I eat food, actually eat food? Where's the... I thought there was a blacksmith around here. You lied to me, Sid! Or you lied to me, game. You said there was upgrades at the blacksmith. There's no blacksmith here. It's just an item shop.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Disrespect.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services.
Really? I'll just sleep outside.
Fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Damn. For someone with the name of Quentin, he's such a hard roller. The following
Well,
evening.
that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
Am I really gonna have to like
We'll
do
leave
this
now, we'll arrive at the
like
care when the
regularly?
shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier. We'll see to the rest.
Good, because I don't live here. On one hand, I would care because I care about video game worlds. On the other hand, like, if you had given me a bed, maybe I'd care more, you know? You could have been like, you know, as repayment for, in the future, taking out our barricade, here's a bed. But you didn't give me that, so you're kind of a bitch and I didn't want to help.
I can't bear another night without you.
Okay. See, that's one that's gonna get to me. I'm gonna do what I can to help whoever that random NPC is. Random NPC, I got you. Whatever you lost, child, partner, sibling, father. I got it. I'm gonna go save them.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care that have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises, at least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Enemies. Enemies. Where are the enemies? I wanna... Ah! It finally happened! Holy shit! What?
Wrong way, friend.
No, right way.
Told you.
Haha, you got fucked.
It's over.
Rah. Rah, brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr. Brr,
That's
brr.
enough.
I win! I'm the winner. Am I being a really cool gamer, everyone? Please tell me I need the validation in my life.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Item, I see all the way over there. All the way over here. Oh my god, you recover so slowly from animations if you don't actually hit something. Hello, what are you? Oh, you're just a shiny spot on a beach. No, my run! Ah! Yeah. Oh, look, I see a loser. Oh, right.
Just as our lady said. Stay down.
God, I'm gonna kill her. Alright. You hit me?
That's enough.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
What? What does that mean? What? Cause I got hit once. Count them. Once. Count them. Look at my health. It's not even. It's barely even really scratched. You're gonna doubt. You're gonna fucking insult me in front of Jill. She's gonna think I'm a baby bitch. I don't want that. I want her to think I'm mega cool with the biggest stick you've ever seen in your life, even bigger than yours, Daddy. I saw you. I saw you. I knew you were there. Meh. How dare you be alive in my presence? You gonna tell Jill how cool I am now, Sid? Huh? Huh? Oh, you're not gonna tell her about the cool shit. You're gonna tell her about that one time I fucked up in this entire endeavor. Look around. I looked around. I walked into the circle and immediately they took control away from me.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
I need to get out of my system. I swear to God, I need to get out of my system. I need to get out of my system. You can batter down my front door, Sid. Ah!
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid.
Can you blame me, Road? Can you blame me? Can you blame me? I don't think I'm wrong in this one, okay?
For a handful of outcasts. If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us.
Road, his voice is everything. He can call me a slut and I'll be like, ah, yes, daddy.
Our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is...
But I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Red. I hope you're doing well. Hi, honey. Carl, for as many years as you've known me, and how I'm really particularly very favorable about certain characters. How do you think this is my worst? With how little, what few experiences you had of me in Baldur's Gate 3, how do you think this is my worst? It's just now I can be unfiltered because there's nobody else in the room with me.
Tell me about this.
When I play Baldur's Gate alone, oh god, it's gonna be worse. You think this is bad? Just wait until Astarion's my only party member. Wait until I get the access to kiss him. You're gonna have an entire, like, 10 minutes of the stream just be smooching Astarion.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Finishing up slides for your next YouTube video. Bruh, I was like in the area. I saw the bridge from the area before you took control away from me. Oh wait, I didn't read. I'm sorry. No. Get distracted. I feel like I was being scolded for being down bad when like everyone in this game is down battable. Even this bitch who beheads people, which is like just part of her charm at this point.
The land has fallen.
Barnabas? Barnabas?
The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
Don't show me boobies! I'm not ready!
The mines. Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
Damn! They did do a diddle!
Of course not. My liege. I serve you, And you alone.
Man! Bedpost sensor!
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps.
I mean, respect for a bitch. She got Hugo and she got whoever the fuck his man is. Oh wait, Barnabas.
Let me go.
Have to stream hidden because all the sex. I told you, there's only one real sex scene. You gotta believe me. You don't think I've seen that shit 5 times?
He is here then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
Speaking of VGG, I'm the only one in my system that is smitten with Gale, and it sucks you can't be in a polyamorous relationship with other folks because too many people either pity or.
So you've come for me often.
Oh, you can be poly with Gale in house scene. I think. As far as I'm aware, it's kind of like a hard ball because I hear some people say no, and some people say hell yeah. I think it's like particular people in like the main companion group are super chill with you being with Halston as well. But then there might be like a few of them that are like, oh hell no, monogamy only. And I would not be surprised if Gale is one of them. I think I did see Gale be super rejected of that problem or that problem. Pardon, of that prospect in like a clip I watched like forever ago. Like, you wanna know some of my favorite lines? Okay, look. One day we'll play Baldur's Gate 3. Whether I can get a team together that is willing to deal with my shit for 100 hours, or I play it by myself because nobody is willing to deal with my shit for 100 hours. Listen, when you ask Astarion, when you talk to Astarion about Halston's like proposition, he's just like, the man can't go 2 minutes without saying something like enjoying the freedom of nature. He would probably ban clothes if he could. Shadowheart goes, by all means, go climb Mount Halston. And I love some of these characters' interactions with that. But unfortunately, yeah, the companion, like the main companion characters, do not want to be poly with you with any other of the main companion characters. It's one and done. But that doesn't mean fanfiction doesn't exist, honestly. We should stop with the if the game can't let us have it, then we can make it ourselves. That's what fanfiction's beauty is.
Keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Where? Oh. Don't worry. No one remembers his name. Could you figure out a collab time for BD3? Who knows? Do you want to deal with me fangirling about Astarion for the entirety of the time we play? Do you look? I mean, I don't mean this like, oh, you're like, oh, you don't have the patience for me. It's just more so I know I can be a lot when I'm let out of the cage, so to speak. And I don't want to bother people if like they don't want to deal with my annoying ass for 100 hours. I try to contain myself, but eventually somewhere along the lines the cracks will form, the bars will rust, and I will break out of that cage like a goddamn maniac. Alright.
What do you think? That I'm doing most of the lifting.
That's true, Daddy. Please lift me up on your shoulders.
At your leisure, Clive.
Is there a party going and nobody invited me? Hello? Hello? Oh, a party!
Your search is over. That's enough.
Nice! Am I being cool, everyone? Am I doing a good job? Oh! I don't even know what's going on anymore. Beep. Oh, I just kicked a man's dick. Think about that. Hello. I didn't realize there was one that was still like basically alive.
Oh. Where to next?
Let's exploring. I mean, as the resident new to my system, I might go for Halcyon too if he and Gale were chill. Bring it on. I can go like try to find if like Gale's like down, like chill. Maybe you have to have like a good relationship with Gale before you can like, you know, down bad with Halcyon. I'm willing to share Halcyon. Like I'm also pretty down bad for Halcyon. But as long as I have a Starian, I'm good. I can stick with one team.
Take your pick.
I can super stick with one team. Also, regarding fangirl, I already got the fangirling from the Knuckers, so I'm chill with it. I find it adorable when anyone geeks out. You say geek out. Other people say I'm crazy. I'm a crazy bitch. Nice.
Bloody show off.
Oh, come on, Daddy. You did it. It was fine.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison.
Ah!
Right where the Royalists left.
Am I going the right way? Oh, wait. I am going the right way. Torgal. No. Is there any other way over here? Yes, there's stairs. Hello? Hello, item? Hello, item? Item? Hey. Enemies!
That's enough.
Rare. I'm getting. Am I getting better at the combat? I feel like it's going a lot. Ah! Did he fall off the balcony? I might have forgotten how to like dodge though, so give me a second on that one. I saw that man go for a swing, but then I think he disappeared, so I have no idea what happened. Am I going the right way? I don't want to go the right way. I want to go the wrong way. Say get out of the way. I want items. Learn that Gale's hair was actually divorced hair when he where he hasn't kept it in years. This is just basic combat still. A lot of shit coming. That is the wrong way. This is the wrong way? This is the wrong way? Cool. Look, I won't deny it. Gale is pretty handsome. Is he not my favorite? I can't deny that. But that's alright. If that means more Gale lovers can have a shot with him whenever we claim, and I only have to fight the Astarian girlies like me, then that's a battle well fought. Listen, I can't fight for Karlach, Astarian, and Halcyon all at once. So I only fight for Astarian, and I let everyone else have their pick of the other ones I like. Are you sure this is not the right way? Is this the right way, or is this the wrong way? Is this yes, or no? Walk around now? Oh. Alright. I swear to God, I keep on promising myself one day I'll do a Baldur's Gate run where I don't romance Astarian. But then he talks to me. No. Know what it is? Then he pins me down to the ground with a knife on my neck, and that was it. It's all over. Like, bitch, I'm coming back home, Martha! Martha, I'm coming home!